hungry. So after a long day of work, I didn't eat. I need to eat something. And I started filming since 2, by the way, since you want to make slick comments.
So, you're not done?
No, I'm not. I think I'm allergic. How you like how my makeup look matches with my shirt? Huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
You're an idiot. If you guys hear any noises in the background, my boyfriend, he's setting up this shoe rack that I just ordered from Amazon. So it's going to be a tad bit noisy, only if you hear it. But just try to concentrate on me. I'm corny. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, I just want to give you a special warm welcome. If you're somebody who's just watching this video but you're not subscribed to me yet and you're interested in seeing more of my videos, just click the subscribe button and it'll alert you anytime I post a new video. I'm gonna get right on into the tutorial. I already applied my foundation, I concealed already, and I also contoured my face already. So I'm just going to show you the products that I use to do those things, and then I'm going to move on into the eye makeup. I moisturize my lips using this Vaseline Lip Therapy, and this is the Rosy Lips formula. And it just comes in a little tin like this. Inside, it's just a rosy pink color. To prime my face, I went into my Milani Prime Perfection, and this is a face primer, but it also is a hydrating and pore minimizing primer. And I have really dry skin, so anytime I'm going shopping for a primer, I like to reach for something that says that it's infused with something that'll hydrate my skin. So I really am loving this right now at the moment. Before I applied my foundation, I went into this 10 color camouflage concealer palette, and this is by BH Cosmetics. And this is one of the first camouflage palettes that I got. It comes with 10 different shades to conceal and contour your face. And today all I did was I went into this orange red shade, this like brick shade, and I just used this and applied it to any areas that I felt like I needed to brighten up before applying my foundation. For foundation, I went into my favorite foundation right now, and this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. This is the 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut number 13 if you are interested. To conceal, I went into my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade Cafe 30. To contour, I reached for my Black Opal True Color foundation stick, and it looks like this. It's basically a foundation stick, which is obviously it means that it's for your foundation, but I decided to pick up a few shades darker than my complexion, and I decided to use this for a contour stick. So I just use this to contour all the areas of my face that I want to deepen up and add more definition to. And this one is in the shade Suede Mocha JD6 if you're interested in that. To set my concealer, you already know what I reach for. I reach for my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and if you don't know what that looks like, which you should by now, but for all my new makeup lovers, this is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. It is an amazing dupe for the Ben Nye banana powder, and it's a little bit more affordable, and it's just a yellow powder, and it's typically really good for brown skin girls because it has more of that yellow undertone to it instead of that pale yellow undertone to it that the Ben Nye banana powder has. Even though I do love Ben Nye, I still decided to pick up that just to see how it works, and I actually reached for that one a lot more. So if you're interested, you can definitely pick that up. I got it on Amazon for like $20. And of course, to set my contouring, I use my Black Radiance pressed powder, and this one is in the shade Rich Mahogany. It's basically just a pressed powder a few shades darker than my complexion, just to set the areas of my face that I contoured. And then the last thing I did that I didn't do on camera is, as you can see, I filled in my eyebrows, and I do have thick eyebrows naturally, so I don't really have to do much. So most of the time I usually just reach for a brow pencil. I've been using this dark brown brow pencil, and this is by Jordana. So it's just a regular brown brow pencil, and I've just been using that to fill in any sparse areas of my eyebrows that I feel like I need to fill in. So as you can see, I did one eye off camera, and I'm going to demonstrate on this eye how I achieved the look on this eye. So I got my light and everything all ready so that you can see exactly what I'm doing, and let's just get on into it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics Eye and Lip Primer, and I'm using this to prime my eyelids. This is just a base that I'm going to go in with for my eyeshadows to come up more clearly and for it to last all day long. I'm going into this 28 neutral palette, and this is by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to be using this palette for this makeup look today. These are the different neutral shades that this palette comes with. First color I'm going to be using is this brown right here. This is just a milk chocolate brown eyeshadow color, and I'm going to be using this along my crease. Next, I'm going to take this chocolate shimmery brown color here, and this is the color I used before. This is the color I'm going to be using now. I'm just going to take this color and I'm just going to blend that onto my outer crease to add more definition. And by the way, I'm using the same brush for both of those colors, and the brush I'm using is this Morph R37 blending brush. So I'm just going to take that deep chocolate brown shimmery color, and I'm just going to focus that more on the outer corner of my eyelid. And as you can see, it just adds some depth to the eye. Not gonna do like I did with the other color and blend it all the way into my inner crease. I'm just gonna stop midway. And I'm gonna blend that pretty baby pink color onto my inner lid. And I'm basically just sweeping it on my inner lid. I'm not taking it out to the end of my outer lid. I'm actually just stopping midway. But I am making sure that I'm blending it upward towards my crease colors so that all the colors are blended in together. I'm also blending this color onto my tear ducts as well, just to add a pop of color on my tear ducts. And using that same blending brush from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to take that shimmery champagne color, and I'm just going to blend that on the outer corner of my lid. And I'm gonna be sure to meet it up with that baby pink color in the center without covering it. And as you can see, I'm blending it up towards those crease colors just so that there's no harsh lines in between anything and everything just looks infused and blended in together. Going in with this flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be taking this mocha chocolate brown, the shimmery one that I use to define my outer crease. I'm going to be taking that. I'm going to put a little bit on this brush, and I'm basically just going to sweep it on my lower lash line, but just on the outer corner. And I'm just going to stop midway instead of taking it all the way into the inner corner. And I'm just going to meet it with the rest of the colors that's on the end of my lid. And I'm going to go into that baby pink color that I used on my inner lid. And I'm just going to sweep it across my inner lash line, my inner lower lash line, meeting it up with that mocha chocolate brown color that I applied on my outer lower lash line. Once I'm finished with all the colors on my lid, I'm going to take this Milani Easy Liner, and this is a retractable eyeliner pencil. And you could just retract it up and down. This is in the shade Black, and I'm just going to be using this to line my waterline. I'm going to be using these Demi Wispies by Ardell, and I'm just going to apply these as close to my lash line as I possibly can. While I wait for that to dry completely, I'm going to take my Lash Accelerator by Rimmel London, and I am going to apply these to my lower lash line. I'm going to take these Glam Eyes by Rimmel London, and this is a professional liquid liner, and this is in the color Black, and I'm just going to fill in any areas on my upper lash line that I want to kind of hide the band. I'm just going to go in and apply that mascara to bind my natural lashes in with the false lashes. I'm going to be taking this shimmery red pink color that's at the top right here, and I'm just going to be using that and applying it to the apples of my cheeks, and that's going to be my blush color for today. Nothing too crazy. I just want something nice and simple. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever, and this is the Star Powder, and this is in number 926, and it's basically just a pretty rose gold powder. Looks like that. I'm going to take this small fan brush and I'm going to dip it in there, and I'm just going to apply it my brow bone, which I almost forgot. I'm going to be using this Brows Now by Hard Candy. It's a brow gel on one side and it's a brow highlighter on the other side, and I'm just going to be using the highlighter side to highlight my brows. I'm going to take my fingers to blend that in. So moving on to lips, finally, I'm going to be using this LA Colors Auto Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Cocoa, and it's just basically a brown lip liner. And so I'm just lining my lips. And then for the center of my lips, I'm going to be using this Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. This one is in the shade Forever Eternity. So this is pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed me doing this makeup look on camera for you guys. If you want to see more looks like this, just let me know. If you have any special requests, just leave a comment in the comments down below, and I will definitely be willing to do that for you. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed watching it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe, and all it'll do is alert you anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday.